I'm back, and I've never been scared. Wouldn't you know it? Here we are. And we're back to Alan Wake 2 because there has been new DLC for the game. And I'm going to play it. It's called Night Springs. But before I get to that, one thing. You might notice on the menu here there's something called the Final Draft. I might play that, but I'm not going to play it on stream. It is just the main game of Alan Wake 2 again, with a few additional cutscenes. If you want to see those cutscenes, you can go on YouTube and watch them. Elsewhere, I'm sure other people have uploaded those slightly altered cutscenes on YouTube. But otherwise, as far as I know, it is exactly the same game. So instead, we are going to begin Night Springs.
A fan. The dictionary definition of the word is an enthusiast, a fervent devotee, an abbreviation of fanatic. What comes across to an outsider as a dangerous obsession or even madness is something entirely different from the point of view of the fan herself. To be a fan is a joyous existence, one filled with the happiness that stems from knowing with utter clarity the purpose of your life. But what if that purpose could be more still? If you could be lifted out of the flock as your idol's chosen one, the only one who could decipher his secret messages. What lengths would you go to save the object of your obsession in Night Springs? Tonight's cult classic episode, number one fan.
I don't think you could call that episode of your show a cult classic when it airs. Just my thought.
Life's a funny thing. You spend all your time wishing and hoping and dreaming for something, and then, bam! Destiny shows up at your door like a mailman with a package you were pretty sure got lost because you ordered it like 6 months ago. But that's okay. And your destiny has eyes like sunsets and a beard like mahogany-colored velvet. You don't really mind how it arrives. But my day didn't start off with all that excitement. It began like any other day did for this waitress / protector of the town of Night Springs. As always, Knight's Diner was the hottest spot in town, so there was plenty of work to do.
Wild that Alan Wake wrote this screenplay about how he's so hot and handsome. Actually, not wild at all.
Hi, everyone! Could I get another cup of that delicious special brew that only you know how to make? Of course. Who else wants a top-up? Me! Right here, please.
Oh no.
One for me, please, and thank you.
How do I feel their coffee?
Just grab a fresh pot.
Okay, the coffee's got to be here somewhere, right? Where'd a coffee pot? Well, I'm already failing at my job.
The writer is madly in love with her, but is too shy to make the first move.
Okay, for real, where's the coffee pot? Why am I not seeing it? This is a bad sign. Is it in the kitchen?
No time for that. I've got customers waiting.
Where's the damn coffee pot? That's the coffee machine. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay.
Another cup. I would kill to have a passion like you do for that writer of yours. You two are destined for each other. We sure are.
I panicked
Hot coffee.
upon.
I heard your fan site for that writer was named best fan site in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. It wasn't easy.
That writer. Okay, they don't want more coffee. Does this guy want more coffee? No. This guy wants more
Here
coffee.
you
I know
go.
this guy wants more coffee.
Your genius and grace is wasted serving coffee to us regular Joes and Joannes.
Oh, I don't mind. Here's your coffee.
How do you juggle running this diner, your bird sanctuary, and that amazing fan site for the writer you love so much?
I work extremely hard, but also I'm naturally talented.
Well, heck, no wonder us regular folks can't keep up. I'll never be as successful as you.
Comparing yourself to me won't help. You gotta find what you want to do and do it. I believe in you.
Wow. You just changed my entire way of looking at the world. Thank you.
No problem.
It's very funny. Okay, guess I'm done with coffee.
That's everyone's coffee. Better put this pot back. I loved being the very successful owner and operator of the county's most popular diner. But that was nothing compared to my grease fire of passion for the writer and his sheer literary talent, and flowing hair and lips like buttery pie crust. Pie! I need to clear the empty pie plates from the tables. Shucks.
My date last night was a total bust. You're the expert on romance. Any advice?
Is Knight's Diner going to enter the statewide pie competition this year?
Of course. We're gonna make this our 20th win in a row.
I saw in the news that you saved every single kitten from that bear attack. Amazing.
Thanks. Those yoga lessons really paid off.
The writer lives just outside town in that mansion of his. Why don't you go talk to him?
Oh, we have our own ways of talking.
You
I better
wanted
take these
advice.
plates back to the service window.
You wanted advice from me this time.
Yes. But first, tell me everything.
Long story short, she told me I dressed like a divorced gym teacher. But it's what's inside that matters, right?
Oh, okay. Took a while for that to pop up.
You still have to put in some effort. If you don't have a jacket with elbow patches, buy one.
Elbow patches. Oh, got it. Thanks a million.
Don't mention it.
Excuse me, can I borrow you?
What can I get you?
Oh. I need a good book recommendation. After all, you're the town's literature buff.
Oh, you have got to read the newest book in the Writer's Crime Trilogy. I'll grab you a copy from the back.
The writer. poetry at Knight's Diner. Funny. Employee of the decade. Okay.
He better not crease any pages.
Two can do it. Thank you so much for taking my 6 macaws. I know you have your hands full with all the other sick birds at your bird sanctuary, but if anyone can find a cure for their rare bird lupus, it's you. You're truly a young girl who wants to be you someday. The only thing that hurts more than love is loving again. Love Will Hurt by America's best-selling writer. Death will come for everyone. That doesn't mean it's painless. Death Will Hurt by America's best-selling writer. A man's life is stripped away. He's about to get justice on the whole city. Will Hurt by America's best-selling writer. Pretty funny.
It's me, your favorite writer whose voice you would recognize in your sleep. I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan, you're the only one who can save me.
Oh my gosh! Don't worry, I'm on my way. My beloved writer was in terrible danger, and I had to rescue him. The stakes had never been higher. Luckily, I kept all my accessories in the diner's kitchen.
But he didn't say where to save him from or who to save him from.
My accessories. Everything
Oh, well.
a girl needed to claim victory in the battle for love. My trusty 12 gauge, fully automatic. Extreme circumstances call for extreme shotguns. My bolt-action hunting rifle with a gorgeous walnut stock. Deadly, and looks good doing it. Just like me. I was
Okay.
finally ready for a night out on the town.
I can't take any of the other
danger.
stuff. All right. I'm gonna walk through the diner with a gun. I can't leave that way.
The boatyard is this way! You better hurry!
Go through the boatyard. It's the shortest route.
This was my moment. My chance to save the writer and make him realize how much he needed me. And if that's not love, I don't know what is.
Wait, that's not the boatyard? What? Am I going to the boatyard over there? This is very funny.
I was leaving my old life behind, like a body left to sink in a lake so no one finds it. Nothing would get between me and my future with the writer.
Alright, what's this cat doing?
Who the heck is that?
I knew you'd come to his rescue.
Who are you? And why do you look like a slightly less handsome version of my writer?
Oh, don't you ever compare me to that worthless hack. Sure, I may be his wild and rebellious estranged twin brother, but we can't all be perfect.
I had no idea he had a brother. To think there were two of him all this time.
After today, there won't be. No more writer, no more books, no more living in his shadow.
But you're his brother. I'm sure you two can talk it out and realize you have so much in common, and after you change, you can move in together. and I'll come over with popcorn for movie nights.
He had his chance for popcorn and movie nights, but he wanted to keep everything for himself. Too bad. You know what they say? If you can't join him, beat him.
What did you do to him?
I locked Mr. Fancy Pants up somewhere you'll never find him.
You won't get away with this. I'll stop you.
Babe, I got an army of people that hate that hack almost as much as I do. They're ready to die if it stops him from writing another crappy book. What do you got?
That's an interesting choice.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I got a... Wait, that's a real shotgun? Okay, I admit that's I didn't expect that. But it doesn't matter. You can't stop all of us.
Only a monster could be blind to the poignance of my writer's books. There's only one way to deal with monsters. My spinach this morning.
That's pretty cool. And it's fully automatic. Oh! Okay.
Only a monster could be blind to the poignance of my writer's books. There's only one way to deal with monsters. Pressurized liquid propane. Very rude.
Trying to bottleneck him here. Alright. That was the place to be. Oh, I should have used that. That's okay. So I probably could have healed the last time, but simply was not to be.
My writer's jerky twin had him locked up somewhere. Like a sweet, joker's prince locked in a tower. This man in shining armor was on her way. Luckily, one of those haters had made a hole in the fence for me.
Am I getting this boat? Okay. Oh, hole in the fence, I see. Oh, I see now. Okay.
Very rude. The twins' motorcycle had left tracks in the mud. I recognized the tread pattern immediately, thanks to my famously keen perception. The tracks would lead me right to my writer and his kidnapper. I felt like the detective from my writer's books, solving the case with my wits. All I needed now was an unlimited supply of black coffee and crippling emotional trauma caused by the untimely death of my spouse.
That is so much shotgun.
More haters.
Oh.
I spinach this morning, so don't mess with me.
Who else is throwing stuff at me? Rude. Yeah, maybe I should heal.
My gun's hungry.
It's still playing the music, but there's more stuff to fight. But also, I thought I saw something over here. I guess it's just water. Okay. I thought it looked like a weird thing I was supposed to shoot. It almost makes me want to investigate this part of the map, but there's nothing here. Okay.
Me and my
Wait. Am I just blocked here? Am I going the wrong way? Maybe this is the way I'm supposed to go. Okay. More motorcycle tracks.
Why hadn't my writer ever told me he had a semi-evil twin brother? He must be waiting until our third or fourth date, surrounded by candles, so he could reveal this vulnerable chapter from the dramatic story of his emotionally troubled past. Oh, that man has more layers than a croissant.
All the tears of all the angels in heaven were falling over this city. She wore the rain like a funeral shroud. She was in sad state, this city of mine. But she was still mine, the filthy fruit prison I called home. I was here for a reason. Joe Bullets Capone. He was inside drinking champagne, throwing around his dirty money while I stood in the rain smoking a soggy cigarette. But that didn't matter. The only thing that mattered was I knew Bullets had a bad night coming his way, and he had no clue. He made me wait for it, though. My pack of cigarettes was long gone by the time Bullets staggered out the back door. I detached myself from the shadows, stepped up right beside that pathetic excuse for a man. Long time, Joe. Bullets looked up, his booze-soaked grin twisted into something less friendly. You. He reached for a pistol under his jacket, a six-shooter with slugs as big as my cigarette stubs. I'd done my homework. He barely had a piece of his holster before I was on him. His piece out of its holster before I was on him. I wrestled it out of his hands, tossed it behind a dumpster. Bullets didn't like that. Gave me one right in the gut. Wind rushed out of my lungs like a soul leaving a body. Through my wheezing, I could make out the slap of boots against water. Bullets was legging it. Had to get after him. Couldn't lose him, not when I was so close. He had info I needed, the address of the last stop for this train called Revenge. So I sucked in whatever air I could and took after him through the twisting maze of alleyways, 2 rats but only 1 cheese. I pulled out my revolver. I was playing for keeps. Don't make this hard, Joe. I caught up to him and was dropping down the other side of the chain link fence. He sneered, teeth like rows of gray tombstones. He thought he was escaping. He thought he was safe. My body slammed against the fence like a bird against a window. I clutched the thin metal, scrambled over it, and the jagged ends of wire ripping through the sleeves of my leather coat and biting into skin. The pain was welcome. I dropped down in the alley and ran like a panther. At every blind corner, I expected a trash can lid to the face. None came. Maybe bullets hadn't liked what he saw in my eyes as I climbed that fence. I bet he wasn't smiling now. Then I had him, a trap rat trying to, and failing to wrench a locked door off its hinges. I leveled my gun at him. You know what I want, Joe. Bullets let go of the handle. Hands as up as they'd go, beseeching a higher power not to cast him down. Come on, man. Ain't gonna bring your wife back. Can't hurt to try talk. Yeah, sure thing. Sure. Bullets lunged for his ankle. A crack of lightning from my hand as he was down in the gutter, clutching his belly. I walked over calm as snow. I stood over him, watching his putrid blood mingle with the rivers of rainwater. You talk, I call an ambulance. His words were having a hard time getting through the pain. You're insane, man. Insane. I raised my gun level with his eyes. Try again. Okay. You want the big man? Yeah, I know where you can find him. Blood pounded in my ears like war drums. All the killing, the sleepless nights, the booze, the countless cigarettes I smoked while ghosts swirled around me. It was all for this. The drums got louder. Bullets caught his breath, straining against the pain. Then he spilled his guts. My number 1 fan. If I don't make it, then I just want you to know that no, I can't say it. Curse my cripplingly sensitive artistic nature. I left the alley, told a waiter on the curb that a guy had been shot. Didn't care what he did with the information. I had what I needed. This is like another level of, bad writer. It's like what Alan Wake thinks is a bad writer. So, that's very good.
The motorcycle tracks ended at a cabin. Was my rider inside?
Hello? Is anybody there? I'm just a frail rider and I require aid.
He's inside. I'm here. I've come to save you.
Oh, joy! We can finally be together and sit through beat poetry readings and drink $18 cocktails and have high tea with the Queen.
Wait a minute. My rider only drinks coffee. 2 sugars, no milk. I keep all the mugs.
Okay, no more tricks. I'll be waiting upstairs.
What would really be fun
Running with
is
wolves seems like a dangerous hobby.
TJ Wolf. You should be able to watch an episode of Night Springs on that TV. In this episode of Night Springs, that would be the ultimate.
Where are you?
I was never upstairs. I lied when I said there were no more tricks.
You're starting to peeve me off, mister.
Torture
Where's
ideas
my
for
rider?
Hack Brother.
Just having a little fun. Let's chat down at the beach.
Where do I get a bill?
First, he kidnaps my rider. Then he calls him a tea drinker. He had crossed the line. I was going to go to that beach and give this jerk the scolding of a lifetime.
Brothers. Wow. Really makes you think. Dark bathroom.
The twin said he was down at the beach.
Not this beach.
Hey, me and my bike were just enjoying the view.
Where is my writer?
What do you even see in that crybaby? He's boring, he dresses like a nerd,
Hush your mouth! He is a stylish intellectual who is in touch with his feelings.
You're starting to cramp my style, babe. And I'm not telling you where he is.
What did he ever do to you?
I already told you that? At the boatyard? I feel overshadowed by success, like he's taken everything I can compete.
Oh, right. I remember now. It's a self-confidence thing.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that.
You are going to tell me where he is, or else.
Or else what, babe?
You asked for it. You're rude, you have no manners, your too cool to care attitude is attractive initially, but drives people away after they realize you're emotionally incapable of letting your walls down to reveal that you are a vulnerable human being just like everybody else. You are trying way too hard with that outfit.
No, stop! I don't like being seen! Listen, I never had your precious writer. I was just keeping you distracted while my army of haters storms his mansion. Now the love of your life is doomed. Doomed!
He tricked me, even with my famously keen perception. This morning, don't mess with me. It's bullets o'clock.
Ah.
Gotta put more bullets in. Had to get to my rider's mansion as fast as my chunky kitten heels would take me.
Okay, where am I supposed to go? Where's the mansion? Oh, yes. Follow the motorcycle tracks in it.
Hold on. I need to fill my gun up. Me and my rider.
The amount of ammo this gives you is outrageous. What is it? Oh, this cat's throwing stuff. I should probably be using the rifle for this part, shouldn't I?
It's bullets o'clock.
Okay. Okay. Is that the writer?
You, my #1 fan, would never fall victim to my twisted brother's lies. His hatred for me is as inexplicable as the sunrise, and just as fiery. But I knew your heart would never waver. You're the only one who can save me. I believe in you.
My writer believed in me. We
I
were
know this.
kindred spirits. We fit together like a bicycle chain and that spiky wheel thing the chain fits into. We were connected by love and destiny. He was meant to be mine, always and forever. There was no time to lose. I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature from these evil haters. The fate of all art rested on my shoulders. The stakes had never been higher.
If I have to stop you myself, I will. Unlike him, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
Wow. Jeez. We go. Oh no, okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to do a better job of dodging. This fight seems like it's kind of annoying.
If I have to stop you myself, I will. Unlike him, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
Alright, a more aggressive approach seems like a good thing too. Whoa, he's a wolf now.
But that won't stop.
Okay, where is he? Oh no. Jeez Louise, this is obnoxious.
You've given me no choice.
Why is it so hard to shoot? Alright, I'm going back to the shotgun. Aw, I killed the motorcycle. Let's see. I thought he was up here. Oh, that's annoying. Is that it? Alright. Well, it wasn't so bad. Oh, it's empty. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
I'm not going to kill you. You're my darling writer's brother.
You really do love him, huh? I guess I never even had a chance. I was just jealous of his talent, his money, his velvety hair. But mostly, that he's got the love of somebody as amazing as you.
Oh, you silly werewolf. You could have all those things too. You just need to stop wanting to be him and start wanting to be you.
Your words have shown me that it wasn't my brother I hated. It was myself.
Wow, powerful lesson.
Oh, what have I done? Those haters will tear him apart, and it's all my fault. Please, go save him.
Oh, I intend to. Me and my writer. Did someone order a reckoning?
Oh, finally got too much ammo. Kinda can't see. Oof. Oofta. Okay. Yeah, just keep shooting. Don't worry about reloading, huh? Yikes. Okay, I need to heal. Damn it. Big dude is tough. I sort of got myself cornered there. Alright. I was able to separate them that time. That worked. You know what? That's actually some worthwhile literary criticism. Yeah, this makes me wonder if the typo in the book was on purpose. The typo in the the book you find.
I need to fill my gun up.
Is there anything in these rooms worth looking at? I kind of doubt it.
That writer isn't going to kiss himself. I mean, save himself.
Ideas for next book: inventive murder weapons, stapler, lawn gnome, swordfish, philosophy. Hey, stapler was going to be one of mine. Don't steal. Escalate the crime, plunge the depths of humanity's darkness. A murder religion? Hero's motivation. A rival private eye? His wife returns from the dead, only to be killed a second time. Too much, not enough. A waitress character who is intelligent, sophisticated, and good with a weapon. Smells like cinnamon and gunpowder. It was worth coming in here. Hair beard regimen twice a week. Wash thoroughly with cold water. Gently pat dry with high thread count towel. Brush 3 times with honeycomb. Apply shampoo to dry hair. Rinse with cold water. Gently pat dry with high
to admire my writer's taste and decor.
thread count towel. Condition often. Never wear hats. Once a month, rub 3 mixed eggs into damp hair, scalp, and beard. Avoid chlorine, heat, and inexperienced barbers. You know what? All good advice. Except for the egg thing. I don't think I put egg in my hair.
And there he was. After all the fighting, we were finally alone. Together. Our love was written in the stars. And so we danced like 2 spinning planets that would eventually crash into each other in a dazzling display of flames and rocks and other planet stuff. He told me all the sweet things I'd been waiting a lifetime to hear. I saw myself reflected in his eyes. I would always be at his side, to inspire and protect him. He needed me, now and forever. After all, I am his #1 fan.
A fan and the object of her joy come together against a world trying to keep them apart. A happy ending for some. But is happiness, like beauty, all in the eye of the beholder? Where is the line between fandom and fixation? One can never tell in Night Springs.
That was fun. I enjoyed that. My one complaint is that Alan Wake, the credited writer of copyrighted music, the one complaint that I have is that Alan Wake, the credited writer of that, could never be that intentionally funny. Alright, I'll play episode 2 next time. Then we'll do episode 3. So come back for more. I've never been scared.